This is hilarious. They catch you from afar. They're saying, welcome to Barcelona.
Gracias.
So these, of course, are my private cellars.
Right.
Where I like to keep about 20 million bottles of my personal cava collection.
Excellent. Wow, look at this.
Hello. Welcome, my friend, to Catalunya. The only thing I would do, a little extra virgin olive oil never heard anything from anyone.
I'm flying.
Up here.
You can do it. I'll hold you. I can put this rope around you.
Ask him if what I'm doing is safe. We can drive in this secluded area for 200 miles and not see a single soul.
Except this dude inexplicably standing in the road.
Inexplicably hitchhiking on our road.
Oh my God.
Don't ever talk to strangers or pick up hitchhikers, my dear.
1, 2. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Life I love is making music with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Like a band of gypsies, we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting that the world keep turning our way. And our way is on the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends. And I can't wait to get on the road again.
It's really nice.
So bite one of the pits, though, because then that's where you see where the structure of that kind of acidic, tannic thing in the background. Right, it's not that bad.
It's not that great.
Well,
Our road trip through Basque Country had been nothing less than intoxicating.
Whoa. Hemos oído el clip. Wow.
Gwyneth and I had topped off our tour with a bottle of 1958 Rioja.
I'm just gonna stay here and continue drinking.
I think you should move in. We'll just get a cot and have them bring Manchego every day.
Perfect.
Biddy and Claudia had chilled with Juan Marie Arzac in sensational San Sebastian, the seaside town where the tapas are the tops in Spain.
2, 3. Carla, Diana. This is hilarious. They catch you from afar. They're saying, welcome to Barcelona.
Gracias.
We were finally in mi tierra, Catalunya. I was excited to show Batals and Biddy that I really was Claudia Basols of Barcelona, España, not Cleveland, Ohio.
Mira, La Pedrera to the left. Look at this. This is one of my favorite things in the world.
Look at that.
And look at how curvy and in movement everything is just absolutely amazing, isn't it?
People must have thought he was absolutely out of his mind.
They did. Ooh, and now we're approaching. Do you see there? This beautiful shapes, that building over there? That's Casa Batlló.
That is unbelievable.
And it's completely, what is cool, it's a completely different style. This one is much more fantasy-like.
Yeah.
When you see it at the front, you see all the different materials and the colors. It's really like a fairy tale. It's beautiful. It's really simple.
Tonight I was driving Gwynny to El Corte Inglés for an appearance on behalf of her perfume, Pure White Linen. Her adoring public had come out in full force. When Winnie had signed the very last of her autograph, we snuck into the gourmet club to stock up on a few snackies for the next leg of our road trip.
A gourmet food store.
Winnie, what do you think, huh?
I didn't realize they had these things in El Corte Inglés.
They do, and it's really good
This
quality.
is so great.
Look at all this fruit.
Fuji apple.
We need to get some for Biddy.
Yeah.
He would love this.
You can get
What do you
fruit
like?
for Biddy, and what do I get for Mario? I'll get a leg of
Yeah, get him
ham.
something like that. Yeah, I would love some ham
an
too.
entire ham.
Maybe a little bit for me.
Yeah.
On the side. Y nos cortas 100 gramos, por favor, de jamón. Bueno, así. ¿De este jamón? A ver, genial. ¿Vale? ¿Te quieres probar jamón? Bueno, lo probaré yo. Buenísimo. 100 gramos? What kind of
Oh, this is
yogurt?
what I was talking about. Torta del casar.
Ah, that one's really nice. Shall we get one?
Yeah.
Let's get the whole thing.
It's so big.
Let's just get it. Do you want some olives? Do you like olives?
Yeah.
I love olives. They're just the perfect energy snack.
Okay.
Ooh, we can get tons of stuff here.
All right. Is that it?
Yeah, I think that's perfect. No, we just
I think we did it.
Yeah, let's get the ham and let's get out of here.
Next morning, Gwyneth and I drove to the Penedès, the wine-growing region just south of Barcelona.
So, what kind of grapes are growing here?
This is the edge of Cava. Into the mountains, out that way, is the Priorat.
Right.
And these are the Cava grapes, the 3 kinds of white grapes that they used to make Cava. This area has been cultivated for wine since Roman times.
Wow.
What's beautiful about here is that we are literally on the Mediterranean. There's the mountains kind of behind it, and it goes straight down to the water, and literally within a couple hundred yards of the water of the Mediterranean Sea, they're growing wine grapes.
That feels like it would be a great combination. You know, is you've got Malibu, and the California wines, you've got the sea and the mountains
Right.
and the grapes.
Well, the Sonoma Coast, for example,
Here.
the same. It creates a certain kind of microclimate and temperature that's really conducive to not only great wine, but great food that goes with
Bordeaux's
it.
on the sea as well.
Yeah, exactly. I think of that as cold water, though, you know? But yeah, that's some of the best wines, certainly.
Oh, he likes something French. I'm writing it down.
I
It's
do
on
like-
TV.
I
It's
do-
on TV.
I
You like
do-
something French?
I do like a good Bordeaux every now and then.
Oh, you heard it here, folks.
I like a lot of things French.
Like what?
Fries.
Okay.
Juliette Binoche.
Okay. And that wraps it up for
That
you.
pretty much covers it. But come on, it's not driving through the vineyards with olive trees planted right on them, drinking cava and having a great time. I mean, this is
pretty
Spain. And also, Spain has been making great wine for a long time, and people are finally just starting to figure it out. It's
I've had
great
some
to be here.
unbelievable wine here.
Spectacular.
That's so heartening to think that you can get such quality, beautiful wine for such a good price.
Right.
You know, that you don't need to have a carton of wine in your refrigerator. Do you know
Right,
what I mean?
a box.
There are,
There are great bottled wines made by people that really live their lives in the vines,
right.
and they're affordable and delicious. And they're actively interested in making great wine for us.
It's really
I
lovely.
mean, look at how beautiful this is. You know, say compared to Galicia, how much more warm? I mean, obviously the sun's out and it's gorgeous like this, but how much more beautiful is vine-covered land with olive trees?
It was still morning, and normally Gwyneth would be sipping on a soy latte. But I had seduced Miss Paltrow into the subterranean world of my fantasies, the extensive cava cellars of Segura Viudas.
So these, of course, are my private cellars.
Right.
Where I like to keep about 20 million bottles of my personal cava collection.
Excellent.
Cava is distinct from champagne in that when they make cava, they make it for the people, whereas champagne is intended for the royalty and the super rich.
Why? What's the difference?
Well, that's a different marketing strategy. Spanish people would rather have delicious sparkling wines for everybody, and the Champenoise people would rather have it be $400 or $30 a bottle retail, as opposed to the $6 or $10 a bottle that you get for cava.
And what's the difference in the making of it?
This is made by the méthode champenoise, or the traditional method. It's exactly the same. It depends on where the grapes are grown and how they kind of ferment it. Both of them go through 2 fermentations, one in the giant vats first, and then the second one in the bottle.
Right.
That's where the yeast and the sugar develops the bubbles, as discovered by Dom Perignon himself.
So they put yeast and sugar in grape juice.
In already fermented wine. wine that's already gone through one fermentation.
Which is what? How do they do that?
They just put sugar and wine and grape juice together and allow it to come alive. That fermentation consumes its sugar, turns that sugar into alcohol, and you already have your first wine.
And then they add the yeast and more sugar.
Exactly.
When
That's
they put
the
it in
traditional method.
Okay.
So now they've got tons of this wine just sitting around. Basically, the whole process is that secondary fermentation and how it sits in these beautiful kind of cabs.
Look at this
And
thing.
becomes amazing. This is part of the riddling process. And here we are with Spanish cava stud Jordi Guilera.
Hola.
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 ¿Qué tal?
Fine, and you?
Excelente.
Great, thanks.
Wait.
Explain to us a little bit of this process that we've just started to try to understand.
When you have the yeast here, you must do 3 movements twice per day by hand. 1 a turn to each bottle,
Yeah.
a bit of movement, and a bit of inclination. Doing this process every day, twice per day, the bottle is going up or going down. The sediments are going down to the neck of the bottles in a compact way.
20 million
I'm not
bottles.
wiggly.
There's a lot of jiggling.
Yeah, of course.
So then, all right, now we've jiggled our sediments down to the base,
By hand, 1 month.
Right.
After 1 month, all the sediments are here in the neck of the bottle.
right?
And then to take out these seeds, we need to freeze the neck of the bottle,
Right?
creating an ice cube that keeps the sediment, captures the sediment, right?
In the ice cube.
Yeah, in the ice
Gotcha.
cube. That permits us to turn up the bottle without blending the sediments because they are in the ice cube.
So we've seen one bottle be burnt open with fire.
Right, exactly.
Now we're going to see
Frozen.
Yeah. We will
Frozen
see
and
that.
cracked off.
No, we don't crack.
Doesn't
save the
break?
No,
bottle.
because we must sell this cava with the same bottle.
Ah.
You know that?
All right, all right.
What we'll do, when we have the bottle turning up, we just open the top. The pressure of the cava will take off the ice cube with the seeds, and we have the cava clean.
And then you
That's very cool.
cork
Then,
it.
before we put the final cork top,
Right.
we will add a special expedition liquor, we call. The special liquor, it's wine with more or less sugar. That means if this wine we will add to all the bottle is from one variety of grape or another variety of grape, or maybe it's from this year or the last year, or maybe this wine has been also aging in oak barrel or not, we will give a special taste to all the bottle.
Right.
Can you show us how good your racking technique is?
Come in Tokyo. Of course, you just give it a little, you go like this. A third of a spin, and a little jig like that, and a little movement like that. Huh?
That is
And then they do it to thousands, though. They go like this. It's amazing to watch. It's an
Yeah.
amazing process.
This puppeteer is just to show the process.
Right.
Of course, this is just to show. We have another real ones
Right.
when we work there.
Go ahead, try it. Let's see your racking technique, Miss Paltrow.
So turn,
Jiggle, shake,
jiggle,
move up.
and move up.
Hello,
Can you,
the
see how they
Riddler.
are, can you see how they are falling down?
Yes, I can.
It's already
More or
moving.
less.
So when this acting thing doesn't work out for you, there's a
I can be
career
a
in Riddler.
jiggler.
In Jiggler. I like
Would you hire me as a wine jiggler?
Why not? Of course. Would be a pleasure.
top dollar.
This
There's
is
a lot of
starting
money
to
in
sound
jiggling.
pornographic.
It almost does.
I'm sure all the workers will be good.
Exactly.
Can we see it for real, how it works, how you do it?
Of course. Let's go. Okay, so how is the final process? Be careful with the light.
Watch the light.
No, Johnny's go.
Here's the more modern part of my cellar. That's over there where they're shooting the bottles. Bang!
You can see the ice cube and then the bottle. Now, you open it. The ice cube.
I love that.
You can see this skew. Here we add the dosage, I told you before.
Nice.
Now be careful. Yeah. Now,
Looking good.
okay, we're going to put the final card.
Stuff looks like it.
Wow. Whoa!
Painstaking, handmade process.
Amazing.
And finally, to put the wire.
What's this
cage.
called, this champagne? This one, this cava?
This cow we will sell as a Segura Vidas Brut Reserva Heredad.
Wow.
So that's special for you.
That's fantastic. Thank you.
The Gwyneth Paltrow Cuvée. I think really begs for a true tasting sample.
Can we go and taste them?
Of course.
I'm parched.
Let's go.
You're always parched.
I know. It's one of the beauties of me. How many bottles do you sell in a year of cava?
In Nuestras Bebidas, maybe in national and export market, maybe we are between 8 million bottles, more or less.
Wow.
It's a discreet business.
Ooh.
That's the right sound.
I always love that little mist that comes out.
The sound
It's
is
very
likened.
ethereal.
The sound is likened to a nun farting.
Mario!
It's supposed to be. That's a delightful way
That
to
is
describe
disgusting.
it. It's pious.
No, it's not.
Yeah, nun farting is pious.
Oh my God.
One glass for you, my
Thank
dear.
you very much. Made the analogy stay there.
Stay between us and never again.
Cheers. Salud.
Salud.
Smell that. For something that started out looking like it was in a Coke bottle, that's a pretty remarkable sip.
Biddy and Basols were headed out to sea, where the Rio Ebro meets the Mediterranean. The delta waters there are fabled for some of the best seafood the Med has to offer.
I'm flying.
Up here.
No, you can do it. I'll hold you. I can put this rope around you. So what? You like the spot I chose for you?
I like the spot very
San
much.
Carles. Let's see if you can say the name. San Carles de la Rápida.
Are we speaking Catalan or
Yeah.
Spanish? San Carlos de la Rápida.
Very good. Very. I'm impressed. We're right in el Delta del Ebro.
At the delta of the Ebro.
Yeah. Very, very special and unique spot.
Most deltas are. Do you know why? Wherever freshwater meets seawater, there's this concentration of, I don't know what entorno is, but there's a concentration of nutrients.
Exacto.
Because
Rich
it's a
nutrients.
very unique or very unusual microclimate where lots of things grow, so fish come in to eat, so you can catch lots of fish, but it's also good for shellfish because the waters are so rich.
Exactly. This area is known for, they cultivate or grow mussels and oysters.
And they are on these ropes that we're seeing in the nets.
Estan aquí, o sigui, a les...
Sí, a cada cordeta,
Sí.
si et fixes, veuràs que...
A cada cordeta.
Això són mejillons.
Ah, mira, look at these ones. In each rope, and these ones are mussels.
You can even see.
You can see.
Yeah.
Hi ha viver de mejilló i viver d'ostra.
What did he say?
Yeah, that it's mixed, that there's here you find both the mussels and the oysters hanging from these ropes. It's all
But
mixed.
oysters grow on ropes too? I have never seen oysters growing
També
on
les
ropes.
ostres també amb les cordetes, funciona. Yeah.
That's different because
Oh, really?
you see
Usually
mussels
it's not
on
like
ropes everywhere, but
Les posen
oysters
en una
usually
corda.
grow in bed.
Aquí va veu què? Aquí?
that. Perfecte.
Ask him if he needs my expert help in any of
Diu que
this.
si necessites l'ajuda experta del
No.
senyor aquí. He says it's not necessary.
Can't
Wow,
believe that he
look at
wants
this
this to
control.
hit his head.
Woohoo! Are you ready for your aperitif?
Look at all the mussels down here. And the oysters are in the bags, I guess.
Look at these mussels.
So look at them on the pier here. I think I can reach these. Ramon, how am I doing?
Me pregunta que si es fa bé.
Sí, 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 bé.
He says you're doing great.
Look at this.
Ooh, they're still little babies, aren't they?
You're gonna pass on this though?
Yes, because I've been, as I told you, a bit sick and I don't want to risk it. I like them al vapor. I love them al vapor.
Yeah, but this smells, this is the strongest sea smell. You know what this smells like?
Let me smell. Wow.
Yeah. Perfect. Don't say wow, say whoa.
Xiuló.
Mira.
Salut.
Salud.
Salud. Eh. Wow.
És igual que l'ostra.
Es igual que l'ostra, clar. Le
Bueno.
encanta.
Muy bueno. Muy
¿Más?
bueno. Buenísimo.
¿Quieres más?
No, can we have an oyster?
Wow.
Gracias.
Bon profit.
Bon profit, nen.
Bon profit.
That's like enjoy.
Bon provecho. Sí.
Bon appétit.
That's a nice one. Anyway,
Yeah.
it's all very nice to have a couple oysters,
That's
a couple
great.
mussels.
Beautiful.
But tengo Poquito de hambre.
Oh, Betty.
We need some food here. We have to eat some food. I mean, a couple oysters, a couple mussels. What do you know?
Well, you know what? I think
See
I'm
how
gonna
high
take
the
you.
sun is in the sky? Does this not tell you something?
It tells me that we have to go to an amazing place that you will never forget.
You're taking me?
Yes.
You and Ramon? Excellent.
The mussels and oysters whet Biddy's appetite. Now we were ready to sail onto some serious eating.
Ask him if what I'm doing is safe.
Meanwhile, back in wine country, it was coming up on lunchtime. GP and I had some grilling to do.
So here we have Catalan cooking 101.
All right. What are we
We're
going
make,
to learn?
You're going to make espinacas a la Catalan, which is just sauteed with olive oil, pine nuts, and currants. So you'll dump some of that in there. Then you'll put in that pine nuts and currants like a sofrito and just kind of let them toast a little bit.
Okay,
the fire is rather warm. While you're doing that, I'm just going to cut up a couple of veg and get them on there.
How many do you want?
Do you feel like a teaspoon's enough?
Is that the amount of spinach we're using?
Yes.
So, yeah. Not so much.
The best thing about cooking over an open fire like this
Ooh, look
is
at
that it really does cook in real time. So then I'm going to start just a regular grilled vegetables. Can I have a little drizzle of oil there while you're there? Beautiful. Now, pepper's going, smoke's happening, the world is delicious.
Your pepper is on the ash. Does that matter?
I think it's good.
I think I need to.
I think you need to put your spinach in. You ready?
Yeah.
Now I'm just going to take some perfect gambas
See?
and cook them just like we would. And then these other groovy things called espadrillas.
See?
Have you ever worn those shoes, the hipster shoes from Ibiza in the 70s?
Espadrilles?
Yeah?
Sure, baby.
Do you like them?
Yeah.
They're a look.
Christian Louboutin made a great version last spring that was fabulous.
And of course, they cost a little bit more than the ones that I used to buy for $6, right?
Yes, definitely. No question about that.
Spinach is
It
going.
It's nice and warm over here.
Isn't it toasty?
Yeah.
Peppers are going beautifully.
My
The spinach is giving me the audio that I love so much.
It is, and it's going all lovely and vibrant green. My spinaca is going to be done in about 8 seconds.
All right, so then you're going to put it back on that cool black plate because it's such an art direction. Did you season it?
Not yet.
Do you want to?
I do.
Lightly and simply.
Just a little bit. Okay, that's good. Put it back.
Well, you didn't need much of a lesson there, did you?
Me?
Chef Paltrow.
Smells good.
The espadrillas are looking rather sexy and odd at the same time.
I don't know how to respond to that.
With no answer whatsoever is probably the best thing. You want to cut a tomato in half for me?
Yeah.
Because then we're going to do the pan con tomate,
Oh, let me find a really
which is like the
ripe
world's
one.
best garlic bread if you like garlic and not if you don't. I'm moving my grills over to your grills. Now, here come the breads. Here come the warm breads. You're going to rock them with a little of the garlic. Then squeeze the tomates. And we're in Catalunya, cooking like kings. Let's see what's going on with my little... Oh, yeah, baby. See, in the end, it's going to hold up. It's going to be perfect. These gambas are starting to look muy bien planchadas.
See?
The espadrillas are looking as they might. I'm going to say the best bet to call these things is an odd look on the grill. What do you think? I think we're just going to put them on part of the
I
buffet.
think they look so weird. I can't even tell you what I think they look like.
I think you probably shouldn't. But they're delicious to eat.
Well, I'll trust you on that
Of course
one.
you will.
Chef A. Hefe, Chef A.
Also, squeeze a little tomatoes on top of the weird little white orbs. There you go. Now we'll make them look delicious. And then we're going to go with... Hello?
Now we're talking.
Now, they do this also with their overwintered leeks, the calzada. And they cook them on the grill, and they serve them with romesco sauce, which is a beautiful thing. So now we've got the perfect veggies a la grill.
You're not going to really cook the peppers and then skin. You just do it like
No,
that?
I like them with the skin on, as a
do?
matter of fact. I think that tastes good because I like that little charry bit.
Okay.
You want to hit my shrimp with a little, donde pusimos el sal?
Aquí.
Okay. One of the nice things, just go ahead and season the heck out of them.
You know something we learned the other day, Biddy and I,
Oh, really?
is
What?
that salt, when you throw salt on a fire, it stokes the fire.
Definitely.
I did not know that.
No, that's a very good thing.
Así?
Así es perfecto.
Wow, look at this.
Hello. Welcome, my friend, to Catalunya, where everything is delicious. I think we're looking good. The only thing I would do,
Hit
a
the
little
little.
extra virgin olive oil, never hurt anything from anyone. And voila,
Voila.
Catalan 101.
Thank
Shall
you.
we have lunch?
Let's do it.
My favorite thing to eat, of course, is anything anyone else made. So I'm going with the espinacas first.
Okay.
You're good.
Thank you. You're better.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh. Very sweet, that lovely onion.
And just charred right. Your pan con tomate has the delightful amount of garlic.
Thanks. All right, shall we try your prawns, speaking of prawns?
Heck yeah.
You gonna eat it with the skin on?
Like this. It tastes like the way the sea smells here.
Really nice.
Perfect and briny and delicious.
Okay, let's get into this pepper. Let's give it a shot.
What do you think?
Oh, really lovely.
So good. So sweet.
It's all really yummy. I think we've done a great job.
Catalan cooking. It's as easy as anything. Catalunya. You look like $1 million.
I feel great.
Biddy and I were dining at a kind of restaurant on stilts, but Chiringuito La Costa is no fried clam shack. Here, they serve brilliantly cooked shellfish straight out of the local waters.
Ah, molt bé. Jo me les menjaria, però he estat una mica malalta. I llavors té sort aquest home i se les podrà menjar totes ell.
What do you mean? You're having some oysters?
I'm telling him that I would love to, but that I've been sick and that's why it's your lucky day and you can have them.
I will eat them. Claudia,
A ver,
not even
show
one?
me your stuff. I have to say, they look beautiful. And I'm going to smell them. It's my new thing. If I can't eat it, I smell it.
They're expertly shucked also.
What is your maximum oyster eating?
48.
No way.
Oh,
In
it's
a row.
My record.
48. This size, smaller. Bigger.
But they were exceptionally good.
Really? Where
And that was the whole lunch. There was nothing else. So here, 6 is good. Because we're having other things, right?
Oh, I can't wait. Yeah.
All right, I'll hurry up.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks for taking the hint.
Bon profit. Oh, well. No,
cool.
put lemon. Go ahead.
I'm going to teach you something you probably don't know.
Tell me.
One of the few things. Mira.
No.
So basically, you eat your first mussel, right?
I know it. What, you do this?
It's great.
It's great. I can't say I'm getting full, but I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. You know that expression?
Yes. I can see it too.
I can certainly eat some more.
Uy, qué boba el que
So
ens
these are
portes.
cigalas, see?
Yeah. And he just opens it in half, grills it with olive oil and salt. He says that the product is so fresh in itself, you really don't need anything else, and that's why they're not keen on using sauces or things that are gonna disguise the real flavor.
Perfect.
Están boníssims, eh?
Not even lemon for this. Incredible.
No.
El yodo de la agua, tot és l'entorn aquest.
Ah, Ronnie, they say that just by being here in the middle of the water, that some people say that the taste is different, that you get the...
No, the food tastes very good, whatever the reason.
Yeah.
The food tastes very
Yeah.
good. Andrés.
Andrés, moltíssimes gràcies per tot.
Molt bé.
Boníssim. I ara fem un brindis amb tu perquè ens has donat un menjar espectacular.
Andrés, gràcies por tot.
Per tu.
Por tot.
Muy bien, per tot.
Por tot.
Salut.
Per tot. Salut.
Salut.
Gràcies.
Molt bé, doncs. Vinga, adéu-siau,
Gràcies, adéu-siau, que vagi bé.
Vale.
I can't believe after learning Spanish perfectly, I now have to learn Catalan.
You're doing good, though.
Oh, yeah.
El sol, the shellfish, and most definitely the white wine called for a bit of siesta time.
Betty, this is the life.
Oh, yeah. Esto es la leche.
We had a few hours to kill before the fishing fleet would return and La Lonja, the daily fish auction, would begin.
Well, this is plush. I don't think we could have ever chosen a trip where we would have perfect weather every day.
It's actually
You
bananas.
couldn't map it out.
It's actually crazy. I mean, we've been so lucky.
Smell that.
The weather's been amazing.
We could drive in this secluded area for 200 miles and not see a single soul.
Except this dude inexplicably standing in the road.
Inexplicably hitchhiking on our road.
Oh my God!
Don't ever talk to strangers or pick up hitchhikers, my dear.
That's me. How did you get here? How did you do this?
45 minutes ago.
Oh my God.
I had dinner with your husband last night.
You're kidding.
I had to lie to him.
He didn't know you were coming?
He thinks I'm in Cologne on a TV show.
Oh my God, oh my God.
Can we eat?
Yes, we can eat.
We have food.
Nice.
He's always, if you think I'm always hungry.
Do you want to sit in this car or would you prefer the Bentley, sir?
I can ride there, or I can ride behind you. I can ride in the building. I'll take the building.
I think the Bentley's a good choice.
Oh my God. This is a good surprise. Unbelievable. I cannot believe it. I don't believe it. I almost burst into tears. How could you do that to me?
Dude, we have been planning this for a month.
Oh my gosh. How great! Is he gonna have dinner with us tonight?
It's the whole thing. We're gonna have a blast. We're gonna go to Enopia together and hang around in Barcelona all night. So now we have Mr. Stipe behind us in the Bentley.
Oh my God.
Look at this. This shot is so beautiful.
He should be in the Bentley.
Exactly.
He belongs in a
Exactly.
Bentley.
He is a Bentley. He's a Rolls Royce.
Oh my God. This is so great. This is so great. I'm really excited.
Bueno, Betty, here we are at the Llotja de Peix de Sant Carles de la Ràpita.
The San Carlos de la Rapita fish auction.
Exactly.
But I feel like I'm at a sporting event.
I love it. It feels like the casino.
Casino.
It's great.
It's
Everyone has to
fabulous.
be so concentrated. It's about a second you can lose your fish, you know? So everyone, that's
So they're
why...
bidding with little
Yeah. Mira, look at this sign, Betty. Barca
barca,
means the boat.
Boat.
Yeah.
especie,
Especia means the fish that they're actually selling. Preu means price, right?
Either
and they put it
euro
in
or
euros and
pesetas.
pesetas because we are all still very pesetas oriented. Kilos, the weight. Caixas means the number of boxes. Y comprador is the person who ends up buying it.
so they start high and
Yeah.
they go low. Okay, at 7 I take it.
You have to be so concentrated. You can miss it by very, very little.
So calamar, da, 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 da. Next time it will go for more or maybe
Exactly.
not, right? So they line up at 6, they go to the best place, they race.
Exactly.
It's like a race?
Yeah, it's like a race. So everyone basically leaves at 6 so that everyone has the same possibilities ahead of them. They all go to fish and they have a limit time where they can come back, which is between
Because they
5
have to
and
be back
5:30.
in time for the auction.
Exactly.
You know, we should have been here.
I
but
know.
you were sleeping as
You
usual.
were sleeping,
No, no.
Betty, because you didn't have your coffee. I want coffee. So what do you want to do?
In the States, when something is from a day boat, that is a boat that only goes out for a day, it's very special. This is all day boat fish.
Yeah, and
So
then
everything is today.
everything
And
is today.
You know, we just ate lunch. I swear to God, I'm getting hungry. There's like thousands of pounds of fish going through here. It smells fantastic.
I love it.
Just smells like salt water. Just like when we were out on the bay, it smells just like that. Here, there's our big pulpo.
Oh, yeah. A ver, mira, it's good price, ¿no?
$4.50, I take it. So, you know, this to me, I said it was like a sporting event. You said it was like a casino. This is better than those things. You just sit here, watch this beautiful fish go by.
I love it.
Fish is caught in the morning or the afternoon. It's sold in the afternoon. It's in the
And
restaurant
they
that
eat
night.
it at night. That same night, fresh from the day. Cocina de mercado. It's what it's called. Like,
Cooking from the market.
Stipe, Paltrow, and I were out for a night on the town. I had promised them a meal of a lifetime, and I had my entire gastronomic reputation on the line.
Mi marido es el cocinero del Bulle, es el dueño del Bulle.
Okay.
Y su hermano, Albert, es el dueño de este bar junto con Juanito.
Juanito.
Son
Her
dos socios.
husband is this very famous chef, Ferran from El Bulli. Have you heard of that?
Sure. Yeah, of
and
course.
his brother owns this.
Anchoas.
Wow, what's this gonna be? Ooh, aceitunas. Now, someone told me they're the best olives ever.
Chin chin. Cheers. No?
Cheers. Very nice. Oh, wow, yeah.
Do you want some olives?
Tenemos
Oh, it's like
manzanilla, arbequinas.
champagne
Estos,
or
¿cuáles son? They're-
Almost San Sebastian.
Esta creo que es manzanilla.
manzanilla. Oh, the liquor.
So good.
What's the taste in that one?
So good.
Isn't that
right?
crazy?
Wow.
Very
Now these are
delicate.
so far very traditional snacks.
If you eat with this, it tastes different. Try. Do you notice the difference
Yeah.
between the fork and
Yeah, how's that possible?
it's better. That has always with
Oh, it's like pimenton. Oh, it's killer.
Oh, it's
That's
like
so good.
it's almost like Mexican
Yeah,
now.
pimenton and vinegar.
She said we have to eat.
With these?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it does taste different somehow.
I like
It
it.
might be suggestion, but
Okay.
it's working.
No, I'm with it.
That's how it was born. Oh wow.
Is this different from the other?
yes, this is
That looks for real.
And salt.
See,
oil and salt.
And olive oil.
this looks like for real, for real.
This is the real stuff.
And this is very typical Catalan. The bread with tomato spread.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Wow, this one's red.
So they're amazing, these anchovies.
I take it. Gracias. Thank you.
Oh, yum.
Oh man,
That's fantastic.
that is the anchovy to end all anchovies. If they tasted like this in the States, everyone would eat them.
I am in heaven right now. This is fantastic.
Well, I'm so glad you made it. The surprise, her face when the random dude on the street became one of her best friends was priceless. ¿Cómo?
Líquido
¿Sí?
es cuando las limpiamos hacemos una emulsión con
Ah, okay.
para potenciar el sabor.
The
que va.
liquid in there is they make an emulsion out of the stuff that comes out of them when they cure them. That's why it has that intensely beautiful fishy flavor.
So this is bacalao.
I got that, which is cod.
Cod, yeah.
Salted cod.
With a very
Thank you.
special bread.
He called this pan de aire.
Sí,
¿Qué quiere
porque
decir?
se deshace. Pruébalo. Es muy volátil. Es muy, muy fino. Muy crujiente, muy fino.
Oh, how about that bread?
Wow.
It's like an inflated corn puff.
It's like being a baby again.
It's like a big crouton.
I'm thinking Melba toast.
A super melba, exactly. It's fantastico. It's, hold on, phenomenal.
Fantastico.
Fantastico.
Fantástico. Well done.
That's nice, isn't it?
See, the professionals are not finishing everything. Maybe I have a lesson to learn here, Miss GP.
Am I a tapas professional now?
I guess so. You look like it. You're following her.
I don't want to leave anything.
You're right, GP.
Wow.
3 años aquí tenía él. 3 years old.
Así son, eso hicieron en 1997.
This looks great.
Tiene mucho tanino
Sí,
y te cambia el sabor de las cervezas.
She likes beer instead of wine because the tannin changes some of the flavors.
Let's do that.
For me, but this
That's
is
where we're
my
going.
opinion.
We're here to learn from the Zen mistress.
Yum. It's like a little heirloom beauty.
What, that tomato? This is incredible.
Yes. Oh, I've forsaken my toothpick.
You look so correct when you do it with your knife and fork, though.
Can I steal the last tomato?
Maybe it's yours. I want to see cebolla tierna.
This is stupid. It's so good.
It's stupid.
Like,
¿Qué es eso?
jamón ibérico cocido.
Cocido.
Es buenísimo.
Ah. This is the Iberian ham, but cooked ham, not raw.
Okay.
Not me, peoples.
No.
Gwyneth is continuing her ham jihad.
I'll try some.
Oh. That's the pimentón, though. Taste that. Just rub your finger in there. No.
It's trafe.
Exactly.
Oh my freaking god.
This looks like tuna with salt and more of that stuff.
No, it's not this one. It's another kind of.
That is crazy.
Sauce. This is wonderful.
The mojo's just warm, right? Oh, man.
Oh god.
That's bomb.
Thank you.
Thank you. Paltrina?
Yes, please.
You're spending a lot of time in Spain. What are you going to take back from this?
Everything that's not nailed down.
I think this is the best shrimp I've ever had in my entire life.
Little mullets.
Oh, poor guy. I just squeezed his eyeball. I feel terrible. Try that lemony
Hola.
fish.
Muy bien, ¿qué tal? Gwyneth?
Hola.
Michael?
Perdona.
Hi, how are you? Michael.
Come on, baby.
Ponte tú aquí y me pongo. ¿Sí?
Sí.
Now
Puedes explicar todas las
you
cosas.
must to ask everything to him, okay?
Oh, you're doing a great job here.
De limón, sí.
Bocarones al
Y
limón.
Michael no habla español, pero ellos sí.
Sorry.
So I send some, depending on the wine, I told every time better English. And this is more difficult to buy. This is caviar.
This is as good as caviar.
Estos, tú sabes, yo tengo un restaurante todo moderno. Muy conocido porque es todo el bulli es todo muy moderno.
Sí.
Entonces aquí
These guys own the fancy restaurant El Bulli, which is perhaps the best restaurant and the most renowned restaurant in the whole world. The hardest table to get in the whole planet. And they open this so that they can do a lot of people in a casual and comfortable way, still doing delicious food.
No.
Berenjena con miel de melaza.
con melaza de caña.
Ay, con miel de melaza de caña.
I'm all toothpick all the time now, GP. You see that?
I see that.
Esto vendemos 200 cada noche de estos.
200 pieces a night. Cada persona que llega come a lo menos
Sí,
uno.
casi.
Es la reina de las
It's the
tapas de
queen.
aquí.
This is the queen of the tapas.
This is amazing.
That is so delicious.
And what is it exactly?
It's eggplant with
eggplant with cane sugar cane.
cane sugar.
It's really hot.
Está muy caliente, ¿no? Muy caliente.
It's so good. It's a Moorish plate based in Arab culture. Spain was taken over by the Arabs from the 700s to the late 1400s.
I recall.
They left a lot of really good things. That's one of them right there.
It's like carnival food. Mm-hmm. That's what it tastes like. To me, it tastes like a carnival.
What a texture.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
We work for the texture.
The croquetas are normally just like kind of like fried dough.
Very good.
This is like fried soup. It is so light. It is unbelievable.
Gracias.
Wow.
Tapas is not food. Tapas is a life system, no? A system of life.
The tapas is not food for them. It's a method it's a strategy. It's a way of living. It's what you do. So you go to a place, you don't sit down and eat it like you're eating food. It's something that's really more about the social situation.
Es más una forma de vivir que de comer.
It's a way of life more than a way of eating. Que la técnica es una otra cosa que tenemos aquí.
This is the second most famous tapas. It's bravas potatoes. It's a little hot. Well, normally always is vinegar, salt, or hot.
You just have something while you're drinking because you're living that life. That's what you do. Maybe you don't have 30 in a row. Maybe you have 3. You're going back to the beignets. Isn't that amazing?
And
sí que coméis, oye.
Sí que.
Comen, eh?
Comen, sí, sí.
He said they're not going to eat much. I said, oh, don't worry, they're going to eat just enough.
Big surprise.
We eat a lot.
Ellos comen mucho. Did you go to a beer? ¿Le traes uno un poquito más grande?
¿Quieres traer una monadita? Te voy a hacer una especial.
Muy bien. Así es el color.
Este es con el golpe de doble mal. Aquí un toque a regaliz, a liquorice, caramel.
It's like a malt syrup, a caramel syrup that they splash a little bit in. It's delicious. Hello.
We can change.
Le llaman
Change.
Cambia una mulatita pequeña, por favor.
No, me parece que no. Do you prefer?
That is amazing.
I'd love to try it.
Yes.
Why do you have to put the French fries in front of me? Damn it! I can't stop.
It's one of the French things that you do love.
So tomorrow, because I said you have to check this out online. He said I just saw the New York Times review
Of
this place.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was a review in the New York Times.
Artículo sul New York Times. ¿Lo ha escrito Bittman?
Sí.
Ah, Bittman wrote it.
Sí.
Our buddy.
Oh, thank God, something I can't eat at last.
This is excellent. This is also traditional from Morocco. It's lamb, spicy but not hot. I think it's.
I used to be a cook.
Want to try one there, GP?
Are you out of your mind? No.
If you were to eat meat, this would be the one to start.
Never.
¿Cómo está?
Perfecto. Que la textura, spices, perfect, cooked perfectly, marinated just the right amount of time.
Not too much.
Still tastes like lamb, no?
These guys really know what they're doing.
These guys are total professionals. We're talking about something that just sounded funny.
Thank God it's
And it
over.
sounded like, oh, there's
I'm
that,
gonna die.
the bread air. Oh my God, that is unbelievable.
No, I said whoa.
And this bread, made only especially for here. It's
Little bit on
Pan de aire.
Pan de aire.
Sí, lo teníamos con el bacala antes. Era una cosa.
This is the milk of who? Is it a cow or a sheep or?
A sheep.
Sheep cow.
Look at
Sheep.
this.
Sheep.
Están empezando a llevarlo a Nueva York.
¿Ah, sí?
Sí.
Qué bien.
It's one of my favorites. One of my favorite tapas.
Thank you, chef.
Oh my God. Qué bueno.
Gracias.
De nada.
My God. It's the lightest cheese ever.
Bien.
We need more good food. What's the green stuff?
Lime zest. Dude, you're all over that in 1 second. And molasses. Whoa.
Oh, wow.
That is stupid.
¿Ves cómo iba a ir bien? Un poquito de fruta.
Wow.
Mejor. Yo
right.
estaba sufriendo.
Y estos son las fresas con caramelo de vinagre de chardonnay, pimienta, ralladura de mandarina.
Got that?
It's strawberries and
mandarin, pepper, black pepper, and a caramel of vinegar.
vinegar.
Spanish vinegar.
Sherry vinegar, like a gastrique.
God.
Hello.
That is amazing. Es un pacharán especial. It's a typical drink
We
of
make
the north
here.
of Spain. But,
Not too much alcohol.
but this is special. It's made by peaches and a little bit of alcohol. You have to taste. Y tú también prueba un sorbito muy poquito, es muy dulce, muy poco alcohol, está hecho de melocotón.
No se compra.
Es muy bueno.
It's no más alcohol, no much alcohol to beer.
Good, because I'm super jet lagged.
Just to taste.
Oh, it smells
Just for
amazing.
taste.
Oh, that tastes like watermelon. Whoa.
I love it.
To Enopia, the future of all food. My favorite restaurant yet. And the entire visit. This is my favorite. Once we've all clanked, we gotta clank on.
Gracias por venir.
Well, guys,
Pedestrian traffic.
we are here at La Boqueria. Well, good afternoon, sir. How are you?
I'm going to follow you.
Let's go.
Could you part the Red Seas, Moses?
Wow, this is incredible.
What do you think of the sea?
It is so exquisite. I mean, the color is just, this is so beautiful.
The Mediterranean and Mesopotamia, for me, are two timeless cradles.
You might think it's a picture of a woman with a nice tush. And actually, it's a portrait of Abraham Lincoln. The whole picture is a portrait of
It's like
Abraham.
those double.
Yeah, but you have to, if you squint.
Oh my God.
Abe. Está muy rico. Un pescado muy fino.
I can tell he's a complete master, but I can also tell you, even if he wasn't, he's so cute, everybody.
I know.
The perfect sound of cooking on the
Yeah.
plancha. And they're almost done.
Never get tired of this kind of building.
No. This is incredible. This is a real adventure, Batals.
You got it, pals.
Want to know more about our most excellent road trip through Spain? For killer recipes, blog updates, travel tips, and a few wacky things we didn't show you on TV, visit us at SpainOnTheRoadAgain.com.
Relive every episode with Spain, a culinary road trip, the companion cookbook and travel guide. Mario chronicles an eating tour like no other, with Gwyneth, Mark, and Claudia on a Spanish road trip of a lifetime. The volume features hundreds of striking color photos and more than 70 regional recipes. You can order by visiting SpainOnTheRoadAgain.com or call 800-260-8633. The price is $34.95. And remember, what happened in Spain didn't stay in Spain.
On the road again, just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again, going places that I've never been, seeing things that I may never see again. I can't wait to get on the road again.